Gray storm clouds parting to reveal a narrow streak of light. We emerge from the dark basement after the heavy rainstorm clears, staring at the freshly washed streets shining so clean and bright, realizing that we have officially survived our greatest, deepest fears. Puddles reflecting the blue sky on the muddy gravel driveway path, an old robin singing a cheerful melody from the clothesline pole. Nature is rebuilding itself after experiencing the winter's wrath, restoring a profound sense of optimism to my fractured soul. The internal weather is shifting from a state of constant despair. We can smell the sweet fragrance of renewal hanging in the air. Search the horizon for the beautiful silver linings. Look upward at the stars that are universally aligning. Shatter the glass prism of your pessimism today, watching the remaining shadows completely melt away. Occurring in the most ordinary and mundane places. A green sprout pushing through the cracks of the concrete street. I see a newfound expression of hope on the passing faces, replacing the look of exhaustion that we used to constantly meet. I found an old horseshoe buried underneath the barnyard floor, a traditional symbol of luck that my grandfather left behind. I'm not going to complain about my unfortunate circumstances anymore, choosing to appreciate the simple blessings that I can easily find. The internal weather is shifting from a state of constant despair. We can smell the sweet fragrance of renewal hanging in the air. Search the horizon for the beautiful silver linings. Look upward at the stars that are universally aligning. Shatter the glass prism of your pessimism today, watching the remaining shadows completely melt away. That we overcame, write a glorious new chapter that completely changes the game. We are authors composing a masterpiece out of pure unfiltered joy, using the positive energy that no cynical force can never destroy. Glint of light breaking through the gray, a brand new beautiful silver linings. Look upward at the stars that are universally aligning. Shatter the glass prism of your pessimism today, watching the remaining shadows completely melt away. Shining so bright across the expansive morning sky. Silver linings, saying a permanent goodbye to the reasons why. Tasting the lingering flavor of dark espresso on my tongue. We sit in the corner booth of this half-lit downtown cafe. reminiscing about the naive love songs that we formerly sung before the harsh realities of adulthood got in our way. The old maple tree is dropping its very last autumn leaf, a mixture of vibrant orange beauty and the sorrow of decay. I've learned to accept that joy is always intertwined with grief, like the fading warmth of a long and exhausting summer day. We are balancing precariously on the sharp edge of the blade, appreciating the beautiful chaotic mess that we deliberately made. Embrace the flavor of this deeply bittersweet romance. Give our fractured relationship one final desperate dance. We are crying tears of sorrow while laughing at the past, knowing that this transitional moment was never meant to last. Packing my boxes while listening to your favorite record play, a beautiful melody that makes my chest tighten with acute pain. I know it's completely healthy for us to walk our separate ways, yet the thought of losing you drives me entirely insane. I watch the sunset bleed into the dark and freezing night, a gorgeous catastrophe painted across the western sky. We fought a long battle where nobody was entirely right, and now we are left with nothing but a quiet, honest goodbye. We are balancing precariously on the sharp edge of the blade, appreciating the beautiful chaotic mess that we deliberately made. Embrace the flavor of this deeply bittersweet romance. Give our fractured relationship one final desperate dance. We are crying tears of sorrow while laughing at the past, knowing that this transitional moment was never meant to last. Celebrate the agony, toast to the beautiful broken dreams. Nothing in this life is ever as simple as it initially seems. We are stronger for the damage that we courageously endured, and our internal wounds have finally been successfully cured. Sweet taste, bitter end. Goodbye, lover. Goodbye, friend. Embrace the flavor of this deeply bittersweet romance. Give our fractured relationship one final desperate dance. We are crying tears of sorrow while laughing at the past, knowing that this transitional moment was never meant to last. Walking away into the cool and foggy morning air, bittersweet, leaving behind every single care. White sheets folded into sharp and aerodynamic wings. We launch our dreams from the top of the apartment roof, ignoring the cynical commentary that the city brings, demanding absolute freedom instead of concrete proof. ink smudging on the line pages of my old journal entries, documenting the trivial anxieties of a small town kid. I spent years acting like one of those paranoid sentries, guarding the secret vault where my true emotions hid. The thermal vents are catching our fragile little toys, lifting us far above the overwhelming suburban noise. Fly away, paper planes, across the endless blue sky. Test the limits of how high a simple dream can fly. Catch the gentle summer breeze, sail over the power lines, disappearing completely past the highway exit signs. Drafting blueprints for a life we haven't constructed yet, using nothing but imagination and a pencil stub. We are placing a massive, highly risky financial bet on the hope that we can escape the daily corporate hub. Cardboard boxes stacked high inside the moving van, leaving the comfort zone of my predictable childhood street, following a loose, highly unorganized master plan. Oh, prepared for whatever destiny we are bound to meet. The thermal vents are catching our fragile little toys, lifting us far above the overwhelming suburban noise. Fly away, paper planes, across the endless blue sky. Test the limits of how high a simple dream can fly. Catch the gentle summer breeze, sail over the power lines, disappearing completely past the highway exit signs. Soar above the cynicism, laugh at the gravity below. Let the unpredictable currents dictate where we go. We are lightweight vessels carrying a heavy load of hope, learning how to navigate this steep and slippery slope, gliding smooth through the sunny air, leaving behind every single care. Fly away, paper planes, across the endless blue sky. Test the limits of how high a simple dream can fly. Catch the gentle summer breeze, sail over the power lines, disappearing completely past the highway exit signs. Floating high until we disappear from view. Paper planes, creating something new. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Shards scattering across the cold linoleum kitchen floor, a crystal vase shattered into a million irreplaceable pieces. I slam my fist violently against the heavy oak front door as the emotional tension in this quiet house actively increases. Stepping carefully around the sharp and dangerous debris, reflecting the pale moonlight like 1,000 tiny mirrors. I spend my life trying to escape the painful reality of being me, hoping that my internal vision would eventually become clearer. The damage is done, on the palm of my unprotected shaking hand, a physical reminder of the anger that I failed to properly contain. I tried to build a perfect empire upon the shifting desert sand, only to watch it wash away underneath the relentless rain. The old greenhouse window smashed by the violent hailstorm last night, leaving the fragile exotic plants exposed to the freezing winter. We tried to protect our relationship with all of our limited might, but realized that the structural integrity was no longer there. The damage is done, the beautiful vessel cannot be repaired. We all are facing the consequences that we never anticipated or shared. Sweep away the remnants of this sharp and broken glass. Let the destructive memories of our tragic history finally pass. We cannot rebuild the illusions that we cherished for so long. We must find the courage to compose a brand new song. Clear the floor, clear the cluttered workspace of our crowded mind. Leave the dangerous sharp shards of our failed relationships behind. We are forging a new path out of the raw and molten clay, stepping boldly into the light of a magnificent brand new day. Watch your step, clear the floor. We won't live in pieces no more. Sweep away the remnants of this sharp and broken glass. Let the destructive memories of our tragic history finally pass. We cannot rebuild the illusions that we cherished for so long. We must find the courage to compose a brand new song. Clean slate where the danger cannot cause any harm. Broken glass replaced by an absolute peaceful calm. Polished armor shining brightly in the blinding morning glare. We march toward the battlefield of our own manufactured insecurities. Swords drawn against the invisible phantoms hiding everywhere, demanding absolute truth instead of comfort in sweet impurities. Trenches dug deeply into the soil of our anxious, terrified minds, fighting a generational war that our grandfathers left unresolved, leaving the safety of our heavily fortified barricades behind, until every ounce of our crippling hesitations finally dissolved. The cannons are firing questions that we cannot easily ignore. We stand shoulder to shoulder upon this unfamiliar, hostile shore. Rise up, brave souls, and conquer the demons of the past. Shatter the illusions that loudly resound. Scattered shields lie broken upon the blood-stained, muddy ground, testaments to the fierce battles we fought just to survive. But amidst the terrible wreckage, a newfound strength is found, reminding us exactly what it means to be miraculously alive. I wore my cowardly regrets like a heavy suffocating I am cloak, dragging my feet through the misery of constant daily defeat, until the roaring lion inside my chest suddenly violently awoke, refusing to accept the humiliating prospect of a quiet retreat. The cannons are firing questions that we cannot easily ignore. We stand shoulder to shoulder upon this unfamiliar, hostile shore. Rise up, brave souls, and conquer the demons of the past. Shatter the illusions that kept us chained and bound. We will forge a glorious victory that is destined to last, until the echoing trumpets of triumph loudly resound. Raise the banners high above the smoke and the blinding ash. Let the cowards flee from the deafening, terrifying clash. We were forged in the crucible of agony, tested by the flame, and the history books will forever remember our victorious name. Us beat like war drums in the chest, put our courage to the ultimate test. Rise up, brave souls, and conquer the demons of the past. Shatter the illusions that kept us chained and bound. We will forge a glorious victory that is destined to last, until the echoing trumpets of triumph loudly resound. Standing tall long after the final arrow flies, brave souls are looking upward toward the conquering skies. Shards scattering across the cold linoleum kitchen floor. A crystal vase shattered into a million irreplaceable pieces. I slam my fist violently against the heavy oak front door, as the emotional tension in this quiet house actively increases. Stepping carefully around the sharp and dangerous debris, reflecting the pale moonlight like 1,000 tiny mirrors. I spent my life trying to escape the painful reality of being me, hoping that my internal vision would eventually become clearer. The damage is done, the beautiful vessel cannot be repaired. We are left facing the consequences that we never anticipated or shared. Sweep away the remnants of this sharp and broken glass. Let the destructive memories of our tragic history finally pass. We cannot rebuild the illusions that we cherished for so long. We must find the courage to compose a brand new song. tried to build a perfect empire upon the shifting desert sand, only to watch it wash away underneath the relentless rain. The old greenhouse window smashed by the violent hailstorm last night, leaving the fragile exotic plants exposed to the freezing winter air. We tried to protect our relationship with all of our limited might, but realized that the structural integrity was no longer there. The damage is done, the beautiful vessel cannot be repaired. We are left facing the consequences that we never anticipated or shared. Sweep away the remnants of this sharp and broken glass. Let the destructive memories of our tragic history finally pass. We cannot rebuild the illusions that we cherished for so long. We must find the courage to compose a brand new song. Be fine. We are forging a new path out of the raw and molten clay, stepping boldly into the light of a magnificent brand new day. Watch your step, clear the floor. We won't live in pieces no more. Sweep away the remnants of this sharp and broken glass. Let the destructive memories of our tragic history finally pass. We cannot rebuild the illusions that we cherished for so long. We must find the courage to compose a brand new song. Yeah. Clean slate, where the danger cannot cause any harm. Broken glass, replaced by an absolute peaceful calm. Rushing waters carve a path through the ancient, jagged mountain stone. I walk these treacherous banks for miles, completely and utterly alone, looking for a remedy to wash the guilt off my trembling hands, trying to rebuild my dignity from these shifting, unstable desert sands. The muddy current carries memories of the people who abandoned this place, leaving nothing but empty whiskey bottles and a sense of deep disgrace. I dip my feet into the freezing torrent to feel something real again, to cleanse my spirit from the poison of a false, deceitful friend. The tide is rising higher than the willow trees can bear. We can hear the rushing rapids echoing through the crisp autumn air. Carry our heavy sorrows out to the deep blue sea. Wash away the wreckage of the people we never truly wanted to be. Tumble over the jagged waterfalls, break through the Iron Valley Dam. Deliver me safely to the ocean, to the honest person that I am. Out of pride, but the foundation started to erode away. Watching the historical monuments of my achievements turn to clay. There is an undeniable honesty in the way the water reflects the lowest valley drop. My ancestors farmed this unforgiving land until their hands bled raw, living by the strict rules of nature, obeying the river's primal law. It takes what it wants, leaves a trail of beautiful destruction behind. The perfect metaphor for the chaotic state of my restless, anxious mind. The tide is rising higher than the willow trees can bear. We can hear the rushing rapids echoing through the crisp autumn air. Flow on, river runs, carry our heavy sorrows out to the deep blue sea. Wash away the wreckage of the people we never truly wanted to be. Tumble over the jagged waterfalls, break through the Iron Valley Dam, deliver me safely to the ocean, to the honest person that I am. Hey! Submerge the lies beneath the foaming white crest. Give these exhausted, aching bodies a moment of peaceful, eternal rest. We cannot swim against the current, we must learn to finally let go. Surrender our spirits completely to the unstoppable, majestic flow. Let it wash, let it cleanse. Where the river ends, life begins. River runs, carry our heavy sorrows out to the deep blue sea. Hey, 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 hey. Wash away the wreckage of the people we never truly wanted to be. Tumble over the jagged waterfalls, break through the Iron Valley Dam, deliver me safely to the ocean, to the honest person that I am. Into the deep, where the water runs crystal clear. River runs, washing away every single fear. Rusty chains rattling against the iron harbor post. We watch the distant lighthouses fade into a memory, sailing away from the jagged cliffs of the Atlantic coast, searching for a harbor where our spirits can be free. So crusting on the window panes of this seaside shack, my father spent his entire life trying to conquer the tide, but the ocean always demands that you give something back, leaving nothing but the grief we desperately try to hide. The dark swells are tossing our fragile vessel side to side, but we refuse to be swept away by this unpredictable tide. Drop the heavy weight, cast the iron anchor down, stop the endless drifting before our weary bodies drown. Secure the ropes tightly to the solid bedrock floor. We are done wandering, we are staying on this shore. Barnacles clinging to the Dark swells are tossing our fragile vessels side to side, but we refuse to be swept away by this unpredictable tide. Drop the heavy weight, cast the iron anchor down, stop the endless drifting before our weary bodies drown. Secure the ropes tightly to the solid bedrock floor. We are done wandering, we are staying on this shore. Crashing northern gale, tear down the worn-out fabric of our tattered canvas sail. We have found our permanent shelter within this quiet bay, and no ferocious storm can ever wash our resolve away. Steady now, feel the iron grip. No more, no more. Drop the heavy weight, cast the iron anchor down, stop the endless drifting before our weary bodies drown. Secure the ropes tightly to the solid bedrock floor. We are done wandering, we are staying on this shore. Landed safe where the deep water cannot reach, anchor down, resting on the quiet beach. Sparks ignite upon the frozen cedar branches tonight. We trace the outlines of our faded youth underneath neon starlight, chasing shadows through the valleys where the coyotes scream, caught inside the heavy current of a forgotten American dream. The morning wind has taught me how to bury secrets in deep snow, but you brought a summer fever that my brittle bones could never outgrow. We left our footprints on the gravel by the abandoned railway station, trading ordinary comfort for a lifetime of reckless desperation. The wind is howling secrets through the canyon walls. We stand on the precipice right before the kingdom falls. Oh, run like wildfire hearts across the open plains, break every rusted shackle, wash away the ancient stains. We are the thunder waking up the quiet, sleepy town with a burning desire that no pouring rain can ever drown. Scars tell stories that our trembling lips are too terrified to speak, driving 90 miles an hour toward a destination we no longer seek. Your hand in mine feels like a shelter from the impending hurricane, a beautiful disaster dancing through the pouring relentless rain. I found salvation in the static of a broken dashboard radio, singing hymns to the ghosts of people we used to know. The asphalt bleeds the heat of 1,000 wasted July afternoons, while we howl our sorrows underneath the crescent silver moons. The wind is howling secrets through the canyon walls. We stand on the precipice right before the king tragic past behind. If the world collapses into ash and dust tomorrow, we will build an empire from the remnants of our sorrow. Feel the pulse inside the embers, every spark the soul remembers. Oh, run like wildfire hearts across the open plain. Break every rusted shackle, wash away the ancient stains. We are the thunder waking up the quiet, sleepy town with a burning desire that no pouring rain can ever drown. Let it burn until the morning light breaks through. Wildfire hearts, nothing left to lose. Empty hallways repeating the sound of my own lonely breath. The absolute absence of noise is louder than a roaring crowd. I've been contemplating the concepts of metaphorical life and death, staring at the ceiling while the heavy evening darkness shrouds. An abandoned quarry filled with deep and stagnant green water, shouting into the abyss just to hear my own voice return to me. I am the anxious son of a quiet, hard-working New England daughter, searching for the elusive answers that will finally set me free. The stillness is heavy, bouncing off the cold stone walls. We are waiting for a breakthrough before the final curtain falls. Listen intently to the haunting, beautiful, silent echo. Let the lingering regrets of our past completely, permanently go. Find the profound meaning hidden inside the absolute quiet space, discovering the ultimate salvation within the sacred place. Whoa. No more screaming arguments, no more slamming apartment doors, just the peaceful resonance of a heart that learned to finally rest. I'm done trying to fight these unnecessary, destructive internal wars, realizing that absolute stillness is what suits my spirit the best. The winter woods are completely hushed underneath the fresh snowfall. No birds singing, no wind rustling through the bare pine trees. I can finally hear the clear, urgent voice of my conscience call, bringing my restless, anxious mind completely to its knees. The stillness is heavy, bouncing off the cold stone walls. We are waiting for a breakthrough before the final curtain falls. Whoa. Listen intently to the haunting, beautiful, silent echo. Let the lingering regrets of our past completely, permanently go. Find the profound meaning hidden inside the absolute quiet space, discovering the ultimate salvation within the sacred. Fill the void with pure harmony, let the quietness expand. We are standing unified across this vast and beautiful land. Our voices are carrying a message that doesn't need to be loud, rising majestically far above the noise of the judging crowd. Hear the sound inside the dark, every whisper leaves a mark. Whoa, listen intently to the haunting, beautiful side. secret place. No. Into the absolute peaceful night. Silent echo guiding us safely toward the morning light. Luggage tags tearing at the edges of my warm leather bag. I spent 300 nights staring at hotel room plaster walls, watching my enthusiasm and my physical energy slowly flag as the automated voice at the departure gate loudly calls. The train tracks parallel the frozen highway, heading north, passing through the decaying suburbs of my forgotten birth town. I watch the yellow locomotive steam actively billow forth, while the heavy blanket of evening twilight settles down. The wheels are turning faster with every single passing mile, replacing my chronic homesickness with a genuine eager smile. Board the express train, we are finally homebound. Leave the chaotic city noise without making a single sound. Follow the familiar coordinates written on the crinkled map, reclaiming the simple comfort that slipped through our lap. Familiar landmarks appearing outside the passenger side glass. The old water tower painted with the high school graduation year. I watch the scenery of my youth so rapidly and vividly pass, feeling the accumulated tension of the road suddenly disappear. My sister left the porch light burning brightly through the night. A beacon guiding the prodigal brother back to the kitchen table. Everything looks smaller now underneath the pale moon's light, but the foundation of this old house remains solid and stable. The wheels are turning faster with every single passing mile, replacing my chronic homesickness with a genuine eager smile. Board the express train, we are finally homebound. Leave the chaotic city noise without making a single sound. Follow the familiar coordinates written on the crinkled map, reclaiming the simple comfort that slipped through our lap. Familiar space. Almost there, see the front door. Wandering feet won't wander no more. Board the express train, we are finally homebound. Leave the chaotic city noise without making a single sound. Follow the on the crinkled map, reclaiming the simple comfort that slipped through our lap. Stepping inside as the cold across the velvet canopy of the midnight sky. I watch the breath escape your lips as a soft, unspoken sigh. We are hitchhiking on the edge of the world's lonely frontier, hoping the cosmic glow will chase away our deepest, darkest fear. My boots are worn from walking these empty New England country roads, carrying the crushing weight of 1,000 generational family loads. But looking upward at this kaleidoscope, a celestial shifting green, I suddenly forget every miserable place my exhausted eyes have seen. The atmosphere is crackling with a strange magnetic spark, guiding two lost souls out of the overwhelming, suffocating dark. Shine down, northern lights, illuminate our fractured soul tonight. Paint the darkness with your brilliant, undulating, holy light. We've been wandering in the shadows for far too long alone. Guide our weary footsteps back to a place we can call home. Time expands when you are staring directly into the infinite vast abyss. Every mistake I ever made fades away into a moment of pure bliss. The universe is whispering secrets only the brokenhearted can comprehend. Reassurance that our tragic story isn't rushing toward a bitter end. I used to hide beneath the floorboards of my childhood sanctuary bedroom, paralyzed by the heavy anxiety and the impending sense of doom. But out here in the freezing cold, standing underneath the aurora's grace, I finally feel like I belong somewhere in this chaotic infinite space. The atmosphere is crackling with a strange magnetic spark, guiding two lost souls out of the overwhelming, suffocating dark. Shine down, northern lights, illuminate our fractured souls tonight. Paint the darkness with your brilliant, undulating, holy light. We've been wandering in the shadows for far too long alone. Guide our weary footsteps back to a place we can call home. Bleed your color into the cracks of my fragile, breaking heart. Mend the pieces that society tore completely, violently apart. We are insignificant specks of dust beneath the galactic dome. Yet tonight we feel like kings sitting upon a golden throne. Green and gold washing over the snow. Let the darkness finally go. Shine down, northern lights, illuminate our fractured souls tonight. Paint the darkness with your brilliant, undulating, holy light. We've been wandering in the shadows for far too long alone. Guide our weary footsteps back to a place we can call home. Fading slow into the dawn's early gray embrace. Northern lights leave a permanent, beautiful trace. Rough bark scraping against my calloused, overworked palms, scaling the massive redwood to escape the noise of the street. seeking refuge within the ancient whispering forest songs, where the mossy earth provides a cushion for my tired feet. Pine needles blanketing the damp, undisturbed woodland floor. We built a sanctuary far away from the concrete city sprawl, leaving the chaotic rush of modernity securely at the door, listening intently to the lonely echoing owl's midnight call. Roots digging deeper into the fertile, unforgiving law. We have finally discovered a wilderness we can call home. Follow the timberlines to the edge of the uncharted map. Escape the overwhelming pressure of a modern societal trap. Breathe in the fragrant cedar, let the heavy branches sway. We are disappearing into the mystical thicket today. Trunk like golden tears of forgotten grief. Nature reclaims everything, and then that humanity arrogantly leaves behind. I find absolute clarity staring at a single falling autumn leaf. A profound sense of peace settling over my cluttered mind. Axes rust in the shed, their destructive purpose finally ignored. We choose cultivation over the violent, reckless act of cutting down, preserving the majestic beauty that the universe generously poured. Far removed from the suffocating smog of the industrial town. Roots digging deeper into the fertile, unforgiving loam. We have finally discovered a wilderness we can call home. Follow the timberlines to the edge of the uncharted map. Escape the overwhelming pressure of modern societal trap. Breathe in the fragrant cedar, let the heavy branches sway. We are disappearing into the mystical thicket today. Tallest canopy, reaching for the clouds. Shed the superficial expectations of the judging angry crowds. We belong to the earth, intertwined with the creeping vines, finding our true purpose beyond these towering timberlines. Quiet rustle, the branches speak our name. Nothing out here ever stays the same. Oh, follow the timberlines to the edge of the uncharted map. Oh, escape the overwhelming pressure of a modern societal trap. Oh, breathe in the fragrant cedar, let the heavy branches sway. We are disappearing into the mystical thicket today. Dark purple clouds gathering from the far western horizon line. The barometer is dropping fast as the sticky summer afternoon fades. We sit on the front porch, sipping on a glass of bitter homemade wine, watching the shadows lengthen into deep and terrifying shades. Sheet lightning illuminating the sky like a giant broken screen. My mother always told me that the thunder was just angels rearranging chairs, but I know it's the sound of every unspoken argument that has been haunting the hallways of our lives and catching us unawares. The air feels heavy, pregnant with the scent of ozone and rain. We can feel the atmospheric pressure matching our internal pain. Listen to the rumbling of the distant storms tonight. Watch the flashes crack the darkness with a terrifying light. We cannot run from the weather that is brewing in the atmosphere. We must face the tempest until our vision becomes crystal clear. Wind chimes clanging violently as the first cold gust hits the yard. The oak trees bending at an angle that looks completely unnatural. Trying to keep our composure when the circumstances get so hard. Realizing that our control over destiny is purely transactional. Raindrops starting to patter loudly on the tin roof overhead. A rhythmic warning that the flood waters are bound to rise eventually. I lie awake in the dark, staring at the ceiling of my bed, wondering if we will survive this seasonal catastrophe intentionally. The air feels heavy, pregnant with the scent of ozone and rain. We can feel the atmospheric pressure matching our internal pain. Listen to the rumbling of the distant storms tonight. Watch the flashes crack the darkness with a terrifying light. We cannot run from the weather that is brewing in the atmosphere. We must face the tempest until our vision becomes crystal clear. Wash away the accumulated dust of our regrets. We will stand out in the open, braving whatever the weather gets. Drench our clothes, submerge our fears beneath the pouring rain. For we know that after the clearing, only the truth will remain. Thunder claps, the earth begins to shake. Every promise that we chose to make. Listen to the rumbling of the distant storms tonight. Watch the flashes crack the darkness with a terrifying light. We cannot run from the weather that is brewing in the atmosphere. We must face the tempest until our vision becomes crystal clear. Fading away as the clouds begin to part at dawn. Distant storms, the heavy danger is finally gone. Sparks ignite upon the frozen cedar branches tonight. We trace the outlines of our faded youth underneath neon starlight, chasing shadows through the valleys where the coyotes scream, caught inside the heavy current of a forgotten American dream. Vermont winters taught me how to bury secrets in deep snow, but you brought a summer fever that my brittle bones could never outgo. We left our footprints on the gravel by the abandoned railway station, trading lifetime of reckless desperation. The wind is howling secrets through the canyon walls. We stand on the precipice right before the kingdom falls. Oh, run like wildfire hearts across the open plains. Break every rusted shackle, wash away the ancient stains. We are the thunder waking up the quiet, sleepy town, with the burning desire that no pouring rain can ever drown. Hey! Scars tell stories that our trembling lips are too terrified to speak. Driving 90 miles an hour toward a destination we no longer seek. Your hand in mine feels like a shelter from the impending hurricane. A beautiful disaster dancing through the pouring relentless rain. I found salvation in the static of a broken dashboard radio, singing hymns to the ghost of people we used to know. The asphalt bleeds the heat of 1,000 wasted July afternoons, while we howl our sorrows underneath the crescent silver moons. The wind is howling secrets through the canyon walls. We stand on the precipice right before the kingdom falls. Oh, run like wildfire hearts across the open plains. Break every rusted shackle, wash away the ancient stains. We are the thunder waking up the quiet, sleepy town, with the burning desire that no pouring rain can ever drown. Behind. If the world collapses into ash and dust tomorrow, we will build an empire from the remnants of our sorrow. Feel the pulse inside the embers, every spark the soul remembers. So run like wildfire hearts across the open plains. Break every rusted shackle.